Hello, 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 hello. If that was too loud, hard luck. I have no control over this. Well, I have some, I think. Mute. Yeah, it's whatever. All right. Not using a microphone, not using headphones. Probably hear the hum of my heater because it's pretty cold this morning. Well, cold for California. Anyway, I'm now live, and I think I called this No is So Powerful. It's time to say no and mean it. Who's the boss? Take charge. Come on. Please take charge. I'm leaning in because there's probably a microphone built into this laptop. So I'm leaning in a little bit, which kind of looks weird. Yeah. Lots of people falling for the tricks of the trade of the people that think they're in control, and they're just stealing a phrase from a very wonderful friend, Danny Katz. Again, I'm promoting her work. The powers that were. That's what they have to become. You have to solidify in your mind that they are not authority over you. They are not authority over you. Okay. Got to solidify that. That's why I'm saying no is powerful. Yeah. Nigel the nomad. So, yeah. I had a friend recently. She's a wonderful healer. Really beautiful, brilliant woman. And she had a friend who she's been friendly with for a long time, but not super close to, but friendly, very friendly. And a mutual friend of theirs, a man, had a heart transplant. And, it's so my healer friend's friend volunteered my friend to be the carer for him once he was kicked out of hospital in this health I don't care system. And he was sent home with no carer or anything, but this one woman volunteered my friend, which she had no authority to do. And my friend, luckily, is a very wise woman. She helped during the transitional period for a little while with this man that had the heart transplant, but she realized that she was being, and this is a term I don't like using anymore, but she was being thrown under the bus by a friend who wants to be seen. See, this is the difference between ego and real healing. Wants to be seen to be kind, wants to be kind even, but volunteering your friend to do something that you want to take credit for is pure ego. But luckily my friend turned around and used that big word, and it's a good one. It's the best word. 2 letters. N-O. No, not going to do it. And it's not unkind of my friend who's a healer, but she'd have to work out her own deal with the person who's just had a transplant and is a victim of a healthcare system that made its money and then put him out into the public because that bed has got to be filled with somebody else. They can put another transplant, make more money. Cha-ching, cha-ching. The system's all run on greed. health I don't care system. Another friend of mine is struggling with financial problems due to just holding on and holding on and holding on, thinking things are going to get better, and they haven't. And now she's having to deal with the I don't care for your health industry. It's really tough because, you know, free food, free shelter, free healthcare, free education, it's easily possible globally. I mean, it's easily possible for free food, free shelter, free healthcare, free education. You could just do it, swipe of a pen. Any one of these billionaires that are being put into office in the United States as, I think, the wealthiest. Well, I am actually pretty sure. Definitely if you count Musk, but it's like the wealthiest ever government looking after the wealthiest obvious country, feathering their own wealthy nest. Greed kills. Genuinely, greed kills. These people are absolutely greedy and going, mine, I'm holding on to mine, I'm holding on to mine, whilst ignoring the needs of the many. And that's ridiculous. You know, I mean, I'm not saying the other side had any better idea. No, selling everything to the lowest bidder. To me, we have to be without government in the control system. We have to be kind, caring, loving, and continue to grow. And I see evidence of that all the time. You know, lots of friends. But they're also banging up against the system and then trying to say it used to be better. Well, we're here now. We're here right now. Nope, missed it. Now, missed it. Now, missed it. You see, the present is what we're dealing with. Now, we can make a better world if we recognize the present moment. This is all. Who the hell do I think I am? See, I don't have answers. I just have a billion questions. Why do this? Why? And why aren't people just saying, no, just stop? I've seen people wearing fucking masks again. I'm seeing people posting things about long fucking C word and it's back. And I'm like, fuck off. Jesus Christ, wake the fuck up. I'm sorry. It's just very frustrating sometimes just to witness that's going on around you and see people just going in these ever decreasing circles till they disappear so far up their own arse they don't even know what's day or night. And help me. And it's like, help yourself. Take responsibility for yourself and how you operate in this world. Stop acquiescing to the lunatics. And they are lunatics. They'll have you like lemmings running off a cliff. I'm sorry, but they'll also blame you for it. Ooh, that's the backside of my philosophy on life. That's the underside. It's the dark anger that's always been there, and it's just so difficult to witness. I mean, it's really difficult to be a witness these days. Although many, many years ago, a friend of mine said, I was in a group of people that were, you know, think tank, but not government think tank, a think tank, just a bunch of people that were kind of seeing how the world was shifting and going, wait a minute, what can we do? And individually, the guy was sort of like, I wouldn't say running the group, but he was the linchpin of this wheel of people that sat around and tried to work out where we're at in history, in a more broad thinking way, instead of just, oh, it's always done that way. But he said to me, he said, look, you're I was an American group, they're mostly Americans. But he said to me, aside, after a big discussion, he was an eminent psychologist for a long time. He was and psychiatrist. But I'm not trying to up his status, but he's very, very intelligent. But he said to me, he said, look, you're European. You've seen this. You've witnessed this clamp of the control system and getting people into this way of, and he said, you've witnessed a lot of things. I mean, because I told him I've had past life experiences, and I told him about my grandfather. But these are all personal issues which I can't prove nor not prove, but past life regressions that were in Europe during wartime and all that stuff. Anyway, but he said, look, you've witnessed all of this in Europe, the bloodshed, the blood on the streets, the chaos, the carving up of the countries, the carving up into little states and divide and rule. You've witnessed all of that. He said, try to just sit and witness what's going on. Try not to get too involved in the fray. Well, the thing is, I mean, good advice as that was, from a point of view of, I'm not going to get myself shot or whatever, or assassinated, whatever they want to do to me. I don't give a shit. But the point is to be a witness and then not run a narrative. See, this is why I'm doing this, is because to be a witness is one thing, but how can people learn from my witnessing of this thing through my lens? And we all have our own lens, obviously, but everybody knows that the global situation we're in, I mean, everybody that I know that is participating in this lifetime of human experience is recognizing this is not it. This is just not the way it should be. What's going on? I mean, if you're not asking those questions right now, if you're not asking the questions, what the hell is going on right now, then you're missing the point. It doesn't mean that it's all black pill and depression and darkness. It just means you have experienced something that you can see and you're acting on it without hurting people, trying to help others. And the thing is, it's like some people are really, really struggling and they will latch onto you. They will latch onto you and bring you down to their level. I've just recently had to relearn, something that I'm saying in this, which is learn to say no. No, it's very important. Take your time to make a decision, but make a decision. But once you've recognized that this is not working, then stop it. And I know it sounds like that funny sketch where the woman goes into the psychiatrist. It's a sketch, but it's like, you have a fear of being locked up in a room, and you have of being in a box, and how do I deal with it? And you're talking to a psychologist. It's a funny sketch, but he said, stop it. So the thing is, you have to stop it. Stop that monkey brain from regurgitating all the nonsense that's in the media and then process that which you want to handle. Some people can handle all the conspiracy theories in the world, some people can't. But the truth of what's happening right now is how it affects you and how you view it through your own lens and how you deal with it. So if you're not sure and you're going along with a scheme that seems a bit dicey, then stop. Just say no. That's why no is powerful. Anyway, I'm saying no to getting hyped up like I am right now. For a while, I'm just going to take a day to just chill out because I've been working a lot and I'm not getting enough sleep. So sometimes I get very hyper, and today, obviously, I am. So that's it for today. See, I'm humming again. The most important thing you can do is take charge of yourself. Learn to say no when people push you too far. Just go no. And also adopt a more kind attitude. When you interact with others, this is key to communication. When you interact with others, try not to insert cognitive dissonance. I know that's a big word, big double word, cognitive dissonance. Try not to insert any obvious negativity into your interaction. Try and make it a more positive approach. And I don't mean all hippy dippy shit. I'm talking, if you interact, try and make it through kindness. And sometimes kindness means not interacting. That's the thing. I have a friend who's trying to be, and it's like, no, I know your MO. I know where you're going with this. No, and I stop it. But it's like, it's hard for some people. So learn who's manipulating you and interact. Hi, kind. That's it. No, don't want to talk anymore, and carry on. But it's like, but try, if you're going to interact, to be more kind and more positive. All right. I love you. All right. Cheers then. Ooh, end stream. Where am I? Gosh. December 12th, 2024. Bloody hell, it's Thursday. Ooh, football on telly. All right. Bye.